Although the weirdest thing about underwear, about these briefs, is that you know where your thigh and your ass meets? I like to call that the thas. What's up guys, Al here from AM Training. So by the time you're watching this, I'm about 3 days away from my meet. My meet is on Sunday and I'm actually having weigh-in on Saturday. So Saturday is actually the same day that the lighter lifters and also the women lifters are also going to be competing. It was such a big meet that they had to split it into, and I'm going to be competing with the heavier weights on Sunday. I'm actually going to compete in the 198 class. Originally I was planning with the to compete with a 220. I was supposed to bulk up to 210, but my clavicle fucked me up, so I didn't really bulk up to 210. I actually stopped around 2.3, 2.4 or so, and then I am cutting down to right now I'm at 200 because it's really easy for me to lose weight. So I figured 2 more pounds, I'll just cut water weight. It shouldn't be a big deal. It shouldn't really affect my performance. Which my performance will be, hopefully, I'm shooting for a 500-pound squat, a 295 bench, and a 500 deadlift, which are all pretty conservative lifts because I feel like I have about 30 more pounds for each of those lifts. So I'm just really trying to get that 9 out of 9, yo. I'm actually deloading right now. Probably deload for, take it easy for the next four days or so before the meet. But what you're seeing is me sumo deadlifting in my wonderful sexy tights. It's really cold here in San Diego. It's starting to get cold, and so I figured it's perfect time for tights, but I couldn't pull the trigger and wear completely nothing but tights. I had to wear the shorts over. I just feel like I just can't do it. I need the shorts over. I'm not that much of a douchebag yet. I know some of you guys wear tights, so yeah, you're a douchebag. But I want to be that douchebag, but I can't. So right here you can see me pulling sumo. I'm really messing around with my stance and my, you know, how upright I can be in the sumo, because I know I'm a lot of I'm more of a hip dominant puller when it comes to sumo, because I have a little bit more, of course, hip dominant. I'm not really upright, so I'm really trying to be as upright as I can in this video, but I can't. It feels like something's off, so I'm still playing and tweaking around with that. That's just 315 and really messing around with kind of bar path. I entered my lift into, you know, Bar Sense. It's an app that I think I talked about last video, where it kind of shows you the up and down motion. Nothing really spectacular here, especially at 315, nothing life changing, but I really just deloaded a lot. My volume and my intensity has dropped down a lot just so I can get ready, but I'm not to the point where it's gonna mess me up. So during my squat here, I'm squatting about 405. Really simple, really easy, nothing too ridiculous. I probably did like 3 doubles, 3 triples, nothing ridiculous where it's gonna mess me up. I wanted to go a little bit heavier in order for me to feel the heavier weight, because if I deload, like whenever I go for a 1 rep max, if I deload too much and I don't go too heavy, I feel like once I get under the bar, my mind fucks me up, where I'm gonna be like, oh shit, this is freaking heavy, I'm gonna die. But once I kind of go a little bit heavier, kind of work my way up to a 1 rep max, I feel like I feel a little bit better. So that's what I've been doing. Right over here, as you can see, I'm doing, like I said, it's cold, but I'm wearing my sweats, and underneath, you can't see it, and I hope you can't see it, is I'm wearing my briefs. I'm wearing, I had to buy underwear in order to compete into you know, in my singlet, because, you know, boxer briefs are not allowed. That's what I wear, but they want you to wear briefs, so I'm wearing nice not whitey tighties, I'm wearing actually blacky tighties. I got this idea from Lane Norton, because they're like, oh, you wear whitey tighties. He's like, no, I wear black ones. So I'm hoping I get that Lane Norton effect, and I can really get some PRs here. Although the weirdest thing about underwear, about these briefs, is that you know where your thigh and your ass meets? I like to call that the thas, right? So right where that line of your gluteal line, that part feels different when you're wearing briefs. I feel like I'm having a wedgie right at that part, not at your crack, but right at the thas, and I feel like my butt eats up all the briefs, because it just feels like, I mean, I do have a little bit bigger of a butt, but it just feels like I have a forever wedgie in the thighs. It's really weird, and so I'm still getting used to that. That's why I actually wore my underwear. I bought four of them bad boys. You can't buy single. I couldn't find a single. But I wore my briefs during my deadlift and my squat, and I'm really trying to get used to it because I didn't want anything to feel weird during my competition. So with that being said, let's talk about being weird. I was actually IG creeping on people. They gave out a list of all the flights in my weight class and all the names. So I actually entered each of those names in Instagram, and so I was hoping to find powerlifters that they would post up their their squats and everything. I know I'm a little bit of a creep, but I wanted to see what I was up against. Not that powerlifting, they always say it's like about being the best and strongest part that you can handle, that you can be. Well, for me, I'm a little competitive. I like to see what other people are doing. I know it's kind of a douchebag of me to do that, but I want to kind of preparing yourself to get ready for what you're seeing, for what you're about to see in the competition. So I like to be ready, and there's a lot of strong guys out there, so really happy to be part of that competition, because I feel like I'm gonna meet a good amount of people. But with that being said, I think I wanted to say all that I wanted to say. So wish me luck. The next video that is going to be uploaded should be my meet video. So other than that, train hard, train smart. Wish me luck. You guys are eating the same traditional food I am. Turkey, pumpkin pie, spiral cut cat. It's all the same. So anyways, let's go ahead and talk about my training. I actually trained at Fitness 101. It's the same gym as